pitching punch for the Silverhawks, successful so far, and now they turn to their late inning arms in Will LeConte, and we'll see who will come in the ninth inning. It might not be Bracho. This is no longer a save situation. It's a 5-1, 4-run South Bend lead. The Silverhawks looking for a quick inning of work from their normal 8th inning arm, Will LeConte. LeConte, the flame-throwing left-hander, probably the hardest throwing pitcher on the roster, among the hardest throwing pitchers in the entire Midwest League. 3-0, a 169 earned run average. Still approaching that 50 innings mark. If he throws 2 in tonight's game, he would reach that 50 innings cap. Still looks like he has plenty of juice left in him, though. He's able to dial it up to speeds of 97, 98 miles an hour. Has walked 20 men this season as a reliever. Can collect his 50th strikeout of the year with a strikeout in this inning. Just 9 earned runs off of Will LeConte this season. He's given up just 1 home run. He will face Derek Lovelace, Mitch Nay, and Matt Dean. Lovelace from the left side. The pitch by LeConte in there for strike 1. 96 miles an hour. An easy 96. A lefty-lefty matchup here for LeConte. Lovelace, one of those all-stars for the Lugnuts at the mid-season mark. This one tapped slightly behind home. Stays in the batter's box, though. 0-2. Lovelace struggled last season at Bluefield, an average under 230, and just 12 RBIs, and struck out 47 times. This year, that average much higher. He's been a run producer for this team, and he really balances this batting order nicely from the number 2 spot. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. And that will be strike 3. Off speed from LeConte. Lovelace chased it low, and that's the first out here in the 8th. Lovelace has now struck out twice in this game. Does have a hit, however. Hitting-wise, the Lugnuts not all that far off from how the Silverhawks performed yesterday. Just 3 hits for Lansing in this game. They haven't been able to generate much at all. Mitch Nay up to the plate, trying to get it started. Part of the reason that this Lansing team has ball 1 misses low, right above the dirt. Part of the reason this Lansing team has not hit very well has been due to the fact that the 3 and 4 spots in the batting order have combined for an 0 for 6 night. Off the glove of Joe Munoz. This one will trickle in to center field on the ground. Bowman grabs it and throws it back into the second baseman, Westbrook. And that'll be a single, a sharply hit ground ball off the bat of Mitch Nay. Instead, they actually rule it an error, the 5th of the game, the 2nd error tonight on Joe Munoz. Looks like that one could have been ruled a hit, as Munoz had to travel quite a ways, closer to second base. Would have been a tough play to make. Of course, the Silverhawks trying to get the defensive potential out of a guy like Munoz, who played shortstop and played it well in high school. He struggled a little bit with South Bend. First pitch, a ball. This one sent high into the air. A lot of hang time on this one. The right fielder, Williams, looking up at it, but it will be foul. It hits the hill over in right field. The count 1-1. Munoz now with 21 errors in 64 games. That's not what you want to see from any position player, especially a guy in the infield. Velasquez has 28 errors. So normally you have a couple of guys on the left side of that infield. And have made a few mistakes defensively. This one fouled off to right field once again. It's 1-2. Dean early on that fastball that time. A little bit lower speed from LeConte there at 94. Dean won the Appalachian League batting crown last year for Bluefield. Hit over 330. Had a very nice season. And he's hitting just below 290. Looks to be a very nice contact hitting piece. The Blue Jays organization now and heading into the future. The slider that time and misses outside. That'll make it 2-2. This is a swing and a miss. Waving at it was Dean. A changeup, and Dean couldn't catch up to the baseball. Now 2 strikeouts in the inning for LeConte. It'll bring up Dowell Lugo. Lugo, a native of the Dominican Republic, signed in 2011. A top 10 prospect in the organization. He's been able to show that potential for the most part over the last couple of years. Here tonight, though, he's 0 for 3. Last grounded out to the pitcher in the 6th inning. A man on first. Here's the first pitch, and it will be a swing and a miss by Lugo. Change up that time. We'll see if the Silverhawks elect to warm somebody up for the 9th inning. But LeConte looks to be in complete control out there on the hill. He could conceivably go an extra inning tonight and pitch the 9th. For 2 innings of work, he's had some rest. 1-1 the count. Last pitch missed low. And this will be a strike right at the knees. A change up there. We'll make it 1-2. Lugo will adjust his batting glove. Steps out of the batter's box. He's behind in the count. Trying to refocus himself in this at-bat. And give Lansing something to work with late in this game. Took them 6 innings to really warm up. They finally scored a run in the 7th. But this pitching very commendable for South Bend. Swing and a miss, 96, blows it right by him. A fastball ends the inning. LeConte strikes out the side. Only an error allowed Mitch Ney to reach base in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th could be the last time the Silverhawks have